Here's, if anybody wants to snap pictures, this is how you get a hold of Bo. So I'll take that 1, 2, 3. Did you take the picture? And if you have any questions about this data, or if you are interested in getting your operation to be part of this, the gathering of data, talk to Brian, talk to Bo, talk to myself. We'll figure something out. Okay, so I met Leigh at the CanCon show up in Seattle, a month or 6 weeks or so ago. And these guys have got a really interesting product. This is when I talk about the diversity of cannabis, when I start talking about the opportunities, it's not just growing, it's not just processing, it's not just selling cannabis products, it's all those other products that you need to differentiate. So coming up, Leigh, he's going to do a little demonstration and tell us about the Ankomn Savior. And he's got marshmallows, so be careful. Fantastic.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think one of the most profound things I've learned this evening is that everyone in the cannabis industry seems really stressed out. Could I do just an impromptu poll here? Can I see a raise of hands who is a producer processor? Okay, so about half of you. And who is a retailer, a dispensary owner? Okay, so 1, 2, couple of you. And how about a service provider to the industry? So that's the remainder. So more service providers than producer processors. Okay, so that helps me formulate what I'm going to talk about here today. By the way, this is my only slide. So big applause for that. And this will be my only demonstration. My background is in consumer goods. I've sold, my customers are Costco, Amazon, Fry's Electronics, Bimart, Fred Meyer, Zoomies, REI, places like that. And in looking for new markets, when we talk about a constriction of markets, we're seeing that in retail, a growing chasm between high fidelity and high convenience retail. And so we're looking for new markets. And so when Ankomn approached me about the cannabis industry, being from Eugene, Oregon, it's kind of in your DNA, right? And I didn't know the first thing about it, so I went and visited some friends who own some dispensaries in town and did a little bit of research about this technology here I'm about to show you today. And I want to mention that I do have something else here that you might want to take a look at later on as well, you producer processors. But this product is called the Savior. And can everybody see it up here? No. Oh, I guess I need to. Here, I'll hold it up here for you. It is a vacuum seal container, and it removes 30% of the air.
Do you want me to take it around?
Sure, thanks, David. I appreciate that. It removes 30% of the air manually, and essentially how it works is the top lid is a piston pump. Very good. Keep cranking there, David. Very good. That's good. And so what David's doing right there is he's removing 30% of the air.
Notice the size of the mellows.
That's right. So the idea being that by removing the oxygen, of course, you are going to diminish the decay process. You're going to reduce the production of ethylene gas, and you are going to make bud last longer. Now, there's more to it than that. You know, when I talk to the producer processors here tonight, I would tell you that down at Burnwell Grow Facility down in White City, we are doing a test with Canavir Labs. And Canavir Labs is trying to make one of 3 determinations. Number 1, if under pressure, under negative pressure, can we draw, and I'll quote my publicist, the trichome goodness back into the bud and make it more potent. Number 2,
Say that again. We don't understand.
I'm going to quote my publicist.
We don't know if that's possible.
We don't know if it's possible. It is in the hypothetical stage right now, and it's being tested. I see heads being shaken. That's fine. I'm just a salesman, so don't roll me up as I go outside. Number 2, can we increase density of the product by curing it under pressure? And number 3, can we more conveniently cure the product by curing it under pressure, simply turning a knob and pushing the button. So if we can produce, which all of them are very noteworthy, of course, but if we can produce results that are going to increase the potency, we can imagine the market potential for a product like this for producer processors. And it's been a very short period of time that we've been able to make this determination, just since February. And so crank it up, David, that's good. Hold it up high for everybody. And what I'd like you to do is release the pressure while it's all the way up high, and you'll see how much the marshmallows go down. So what that means is when it's storing your product, it's not crushing it. We're going to do this all night long. It's not crushing it. It's making it last longer. And if our research is conclusive, based on our hypotheses, hopefully, and I'd love to talk to any experts out there in botany afterward, because I've got some other things to show you as well, that if indeed we can increase potency. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We have one distributor in Canada, and that is Green Planet. We have a distributor here in the United States, McCallum Packaging, and we're looking to find new markets. So I'm sitting at the back table back there by Mr. Robinson. Hello, Mr. Robinson, thank you. And I'd love to show you some of the technologies that we have. But before I do that, I'd like to call upon my lovely assistant, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Give him a big, I'd like everyone to put their business cards in there, because we're going to do a drawing tonight for a free Savior. Put your business cards in. If you don't have one, you can write something down.
The Savior. Cannabis Church.
Fun game.
The Savior.
That's right, the Savior is here
We're
to
going to
save all
start
of you.
Cannabis Church. Amen. Yeah, amen.
You know, we can actually talk about retail strategies about minimum advertising.
Talk to Mary Lou.
That's what I do for a living. If you have a business card, pop it in. I also want you to look on YouTube. There's a great videos on this product showing a banana being stored in this unit for 21 days and remaining absolutely yellow. And really, bananas are with the amount of sugar and water that they have, they decay quite rapidly. Everybody got that?
Question.
No.
Go ahead. If you have questions now, please.
Don't ask. I'm not going to ask Mary.
Please.
No, don't ask.
It was referencing something you might have seen in a movie.
Go ahead.
No. My question is.
Okay, I got it here.
Mike Myers.
No.
Okay, no, my question is serious though. So what other products on a consumer basis have you used where you have that concept of the increased potency?
You know, this is, like I said, it's a brand new market for us. In fact, this product was produced for the food industry. The question is what other products do we have that we're looking at to increase potency? I mean, this is a brand new endeavor for most of us. How old is this industry in the state of Oregon? 5 months? 6 months?
Well, legally.
Okay, well,
About 30 years.
right. And it's been the #1 cash crop in the state for all that period of time. Absolutely. And so, do we have all of these here, Ben? Okay. Do you want to put a card in? Do you have a question? Go
I have a
ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
What is it made of?
It is made of polycarbonate, and it is BPA free.
Thank you.
Perfect. Yes, and quite an impressive machine, that's for sure. Okay, is this the part where we do the drawing? Are there any more questions? Okay. Who's the big winner? Who's the big winner? Diesel, coffee with perks. No, not you. Next one. Diesel, coffee with perks. Where are you? Ryan? Where are you, Ryan? Okay, Ryan, great. You can take the one with the marshmallows. Absolutely. For all my friends here at in the cannabis industry, we have extra marshmallows.
With the winner?
Sure, there we are.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Okay, fantastic. And do we have the clicker? Did I give you the clicker?
I did not get the clicker.